Oh no, different song.
Yeah.
Hello!
Welcome to Have You Seen This on Express Radio.
Hi world, I'm Chris.
I'm Sally.
And this is our new... No, we haven't got anyone else. That was a bit of letdown there.
Yeah, it was.
Apologies
This week,
for that.
The Lullaby Bed.
The Lullaby Bed.
Is-
That sounds like a fantastic CD for children. But what is it
doesn't
actually?
It's actually from Forrest Gump because this week it is Tom Hanks week.
Tom Hanks. Thanks, Tom Hanks.
Oh, don't.
Tom, thanks.
You'll,
Oh,
yeah,
sugar.
you'll give away.
Oh, dearie dee.
Wow. Because, of course,
Life.
the amazing Cloud Atlas came out this week, so we're reviewing that later. along with
Yes.
some other
I mean, you
reviews.
say amazing. Is it amazing? Find out later.
Find out.
We'll tell you.
Please.
We'll be like, find out, please. Tell us. Tell us.
Please find out. Please go bless
So many polarizing views.
Indeed. So, if you want to get in touch to our Have You Seen the Show, tweet us at Express Radio. Text studio, then your message and your name as well, because
Oh yes, we had a bit of trouble
Yeah.
looking at names.
Yeah.
It just came up anonymous from
did.
Random Man 2 weeks ago.
And text
We could tell we
studio-
got right on the problem.
then your message and your name to 82010 email studio at
82010.
expressradio.co.uk or call us 02920 781 530.
Yes.
So shall we begin with the news?
You can go on our Facebook as well.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes,
Yeah, have you
can.
seen it?
No, it's this. Yeah, it is this.
It's never have you seen it.
No, never.
That's outside forces corrupting my mind, that is. That's what that is.
News.
News! Of course, the biggest news of all time.
Yes.
Oscars!
The Oscars did happen.
Yes, because we had a big show last week where we sort of discussed the merits of various films that were nominated for Best Picture.
Yes.
And we also discussed various actresses and actors and directors
We
and
saw
whether
your
they
boobs.
should win or not. Oh, no, I'm not a fan, I'm afraid. You say your bit. you say what? you say your bit.
You
yeah?
say your bit.
You say your bit. I'll have mine.
Blimey. I wasn't keen on him. I was a bit like, how do I feel about Seth
Seth,
MacFarlane
not
doing
Rogue.
it?
I don't prefer Seth Rogen
Yeah,
doing it.
and I was a bit like, he's a bit of an underdog, and suddenly everyone's like, oh, we love him because of Ted. So I was a bit like, oh, I'm not really
no,
into that.
Ted
'cause
was very
I
good.
like my old actors doing it. I'm liking a bit of Steve Martin.
Yes,
I like my Alec
classy,
Baldwins.
classy.
And then he did it, but I didn't think he was bad as he was, but he did show that he was for the younger generation by, showing a lot of immaturity, which is why it appealed to me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes, bit near the mark.
Yeah.
Rihanna joke, awkward. Not even that funny joke, really, because, did get beat up a bit.
It must be a bit difficult for people to know where.
The line is.
Yeah.
But I think my thing is, like, that's like the Oscars. She's not even there.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, it's not even like she's
in a
there
sort of
to
sick
laugh it
way.
off.
If you're gonna tell a joke like that, at least have like the
reaction of the actual person.
the reaction,
about.
and also like maybe the gall to do it in front of them. That's where the sort of the humour is. If they did that, imagine if he did that at the Grammys, that would be more courageous.
Yeah.
Sniggering at them behind their back is not like big or clever.
It's
Or
not big or clever, it's bullying.
I did like the Mel Gibson joke. I thought that was very funny.
Yes.
what did you say? Is it funny? It's funny.
It was just funny. Go find it. YouTube.
Oh yeah, go
Mel
on
Gibson
YouTube. If
joke.
we had clips, Seth MacFarlane, Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
There we go. And then everyone booed him, and he was like, "What? You're on his side?" And he was like, "Haha, no," because everyone hates him.
Yeah, oh bless. Apart from Jodie Foster.
Oh yeah,
Weird.
apart from Weird Jode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Weird
enough,
Jode,
the less
that's what
about
they call her.
they do. If you say it too fast, it sounds like something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously the big news is that Argo won Best Film. We'll do our sweepstake later. Not very many people are happy about that.
Oh, in the studio.
And poor Jennifer Lawrence fell over as she was going to get
But
Best Actress.
amazing.
But I'm really pleased she did.
Yes, well done, Jennifer. I salute her. I was so concerned that they were going to wait
Yeah.
and give her like a year. Like when they have they sort of have marches to glory
Yeah.
of these. It's usually actresses actually, but recently actors as well. Like Daniel Day-Lewis had his this year.
Yeah.
Lincoln, and Meryl Streep last year as well for Iron Lady. It's different from Meryl Streep because she's like amazing.
She is amazing.
But like what they usually do with younger actresses who've sort of grown up in Hollywood is they wait. They don't give it to them in their sort of first sort of film. They'll give it to them, like they didn't give it to Anne Hathaway for Rachel getting married.
Oh yeah, that was a shame. Who won that year? Was that Mel?
No.
Meryl even.
Was it Sandra Bullock? Maybe.
No. I'll find out.
Kate Winslet, maybe.
Might have been.
One of those.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Somebody.
There's a few winners for you there. But yeah, I think like Kate Winslet, for example. Some of her earlier performances are boiling an egg for the very first time. Some of her earlier performances sort of overlooked by the Academy, so that they can award them later in life, sort of mid-30s, like they did. Well, Sandra Bullock a bit older because she had too much comedy in her face. But you know, they tend to do that. Like they did it with Anne Hathaway in the Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah.
So they don't usually do it in the Best Actress, and that was good.
I was really pleased.
Yes, they didn't wait. They just gave it to her because she was amazing.
Especially because Silver Linings Playbook was kind of seen as the underdog. Like a lot of people were like, yeah, it's a really good film, but nobody kind of expected it to get the rapport from the Academy that it did. So I am really pleased.
This is good.
Any other news?
Yeah.
I've got some.
Oh.
I can see it by your face.
Ang Lee, I was surprised.
Oh yeah.
Best director.
Very. I was quite pleased for him. He did look happy chappy.
And although, right,
I was kind of just like, as long as Ben doesn't win.
Well, the thing is, he wasn't going to because he wasn't nominated.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I kind of, he should have been nominated. This is the thing, like, because I didn't like Argo. Well, I did like Argo, but I didn't like it as a really good film.
No.
You know, it's not a Best Picture. But I think if you're gonna nominate it for Best Picture, and everyone else in the land and other lands, BAFTA and stuff, are going to award him Best Director anyway. I think, like, they avoided it, didn't they?
Well, they did. We also must say, well done to the Brits with the Skyfall. Not only did Adele win Best Song, but also they did a bit of a tribute.
They did. Oh, it's amazing.
To James Bond in 50 years and Shirley Bassey.
Welsh diva legend, friend of Express Radio, Shirley Bassey.
So we were quite pleased about that, I think.
I think my tweets sort of lost all meaning when she came on. It was sort of a garble of excitement.
Yeah.
It was so good. She's still got the voice.
So good.
She is the voice.
Yeah.
Oscar not news.
Well, we've got some other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So DVD releases.
That's what I meant.
DVD releases this week.
Not Oscars.
Yeah.
DVDs.
Tower Block.
What's that one?
Not sure. Just ignore me while I say this. All Good Things, Ryan Gosling. Kind of a weird one.
Good things come.
Sinister. And Untouchables as well is out. Untouchable is out this week as well.
Oh, that French one.
Yeah, really good film. Definitely recommend watching that. Very feel good.
Surprised that I've heard it's like IMDb. It's ranked really highly.
Yeah,
in the top 100.
I really liked it. It's up there for me where foreign films are concerned. It's up there with La Vie en Rose, which I love.
Oh yes.
And Amour, which obviously Emmanuel River.
Shame for her.
It was a shame.
But you know, I think she got.
Because she did a fantastic performance in that film.
Yes.
Very sad film, but very good.
Still need to see it. But I know from others.
Yeah.
And it was her birthday, wasn't it? And
was.
Jennifer Lawrence wished her happy birthday. Why is she the best person alive?
She is. And there was this interview.
Yes, with Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson just came up.
Hey there, Jennifer. That's how he sounds, everyone.
And she just looks so shocked. Like, when you watch that,
yeah,
you kind of see she's a normal person.
She is like anyone else would be if they'd met Jack Nicholson. And he was like flirting.
I know, what babe?
I know. This is coming sort of building to a crescendo.
Fox is telling us to be quiet.
Jack Nicholson.
All that, yeah. And then
may I say, Jack Nicholson has won 3 Oscars, so calm down, everyone, about Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Jack Nicholson's won 2 Best Actors, I think, and 1 Best Supporting Actor.
But I think they meant Best Actor.
Yeah, still, that implies that supporting actor not as good, even though it's sort of implied anyway because it's not sort of the last award of the night. But I think it still provides a commitment and stuff, which is why everyone's like, "Oh, Anne Hathaway, amazing."
Agreed.
Anyway,
box office as well this week. Identity Thief is top again.
Oh,
it's doing really, really well.
Is this in the US?
Yeah.
She was on. No, he was on. Oh, both of them were on this morning the other day, and I was like, oh my god, she was just at the Oscars doing a very unfunny bit with Paul Rudd. That was not funny.
Awkward.
Yeah, it was. It was really awkward. Which is weird because this is 40. They had a really good rapport.
Snitch as well.
Golden Snitch.
No, just Snitch.
Oh.
And also Escape from Planet Earth was number 3 with Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
Oh.
It looks really, really good actually.
Oh yeah, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, would like to see that.
All right.
So, because it's Tom Hanks week,
We love Tom.
Every week.
Who doesn't love Tom Hanks?
I play a clip from the celebrity actress, if you will, that it is about.
Yes.
And this week, being Tom Hanks, I've called it Tom, thanks for playing along.
Hey.
Potentially my best one so far.
Yes.
So I'm going to play this clip.
No, I don't put yourself down.
I would like you to tell me what film this is from and his acting name.
His character. I was wondering what you wanted. Yes, his acting name.
And
what
his
name
character
does Tom Hanks
as well.
like to be called?
So I'll play that for you now. Tweet us at Express Radio and your answer. Studio your answer and your name to 82010. Email studio@expressradio.co.uk. Get in touch on our Facebook page. Have you seen this? And call 02920 781 530. We look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, especially if you phone. Be like, oh my god, phone.
Exciting.
Like, it might not even
We'd
work.
have to get our phone etiquette off.
We would.
Yeah, how exciting.
Right on.
Okay, also, the next song I'm going to play, well, the first song I'm going to play is from the film Philadelphia.
Ah, like the cheese. Oh,
Like-
no, but only about AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the cheese.
One of my favourite films,
Streets
actually.
of Philadelphia.
Probably in my top 20. Bruce Springsteen! Oh my god, have you got this song?
Yeah,
I
but
like
it's
the song.
I'm not going to be able to play it yet
Oh.
because it's not on the system properly.
That's very upsetting.
The songs aren't on the system properly.
Right, I'll tell you what we'll do.
We'll keep talking. I'm going to play this. No, I've got Toy Story. I'll play the Toy Story song.
We'll
I've got
play
that.
Toy
That's
Story.
fine.
We love Toy Story. This is good.
And this is Tom. Thanks for playing along. And then we'll play Toy Story song for you. You've got a friend in me, indeed.
Yes.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! Wilson! Wilson!
And you've got a friend in us.
Oh,
What a silly poo.
yes, you luckily missed my apparently Louis Armstrong impression.
Please do it.
Even though it's Randy Newman.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me.
What a shame you missed that.
I know.
That was also
the entire song.
Yeah. I believe you would have done exactly the same if we did play Bruce Springsteen.
No, he's more deeper.
Oh, right, go on.
He's like a ghoul in that song.
Wow. That song is
Unrecognizable to myself.
Friend in Me by Randy Newman from Toy Story, which we all know and love. So
Yes.
now, time for the film reviews.
Yes, but first, do your toys come out at night?
Yes, they do.
Brilliant. Or even in the day when you're not there.
Next to be featured on That's What She Said.
Yes, they do come out at night, and only at night. Yes, speaking of the night and things like that,
Yeah.
I watched everyone's favourite horror film of the moment, Mama.
Yes, you did.
Mama. So
Tell
I'm
us what
reviewing
it's
Mama.
about.
Well, let me set it up for you now. I thought I don't usually watch horror films. You were surprised when I said I was going to review this, didn't you?
Yeah, I was. I was
So-
shocked to my very core.
And so, apple call, por favor. Who's your friend? Me.
It's just no time.
It's just no time. So anyway, I thought, oh well, I'll go and see this because it's Guillermo del Toro. I thought he directed it. No, he presents it.
Oh no!
Don't you just hate that? Like Sanctum.
Because they bring him up.
They bring him up. It's on the
On
posters.
everywhere.
It's on everything. I thought this is Guillermo del Toro. Eh.
From
Pan's
remember
Labyrinth,
Pan's Labyrinth,
Sweet Pan.
Orphanage,
Yeah.
and Don't Be Afraid of the Dark.
Sally knows. I knew
know
Pan,
my Gil.
but I didn't know the other ones.
Yeah.
No, but he's amazing. You know,
I really
he's got
like
a
him.
reputation. When you attach his name to it, you
Fantastic
think,
director, writer, producer, but not
Yeah.
presenter.
no.
What does this mean?
He's presenting. Well, he's produced it. He's executive produced it.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
It reminded me of when I watched Sanctum. Oh, what a terrible film that was a few years ago.
I really liked that film.
Go away.
Okay.
The cave, follow the light in the cave, mate.
Oh yeah, apart from the accent.
Blinky neck.
I really liked it. Carry on.
Didgeridoo in the cave. Anyway,
Yes,
I
I've
watched
heard
it in 3D, and it was I had to pay fork out loads of money 'cause it was when I
okay.
didn't have a Cineworld card. Anyway, it was really annoying. So that was advertised as a James Cameron thing, but no, it wasn't directed by him. It was presented by him in his production company. So that annoyed me, and I thought, when I sat down and said, oh, this is a different director, it's someone called Arnares Muschetti.
I think I've heard of him before.
Anares? I can't read my own writing.
I think it is, yeah.
Muschetti. No, this is his first film.
Right, okay, then I haven't heard of him before.
But he's partly written it. And, well, let's play the trailer.
Okay, no problem.
Let's play the trailer. Trailer.
Mama.
Victoria and Lily were found in deplorable conditions. Their parents gone. Alone in the wilderness for at least 5 years.
Hey, Victoria.
How they survived is unexplainable.
I'm your daddy's brother. Remember Uncle Luke?
With a loving family environment, Victoria and Lily have a real chance at a normal life.
You sure about this?
Nope.
Hey, girls.
There's no way these girls are ready for this. And there is no way that I am ready for this.
How have they been affected?
They talk to the walls.
And what did they say? It'll get better. Promise.
I think someone's coming to visit them.
I'd like you to tell me about Mama.
No. What's wrong? I don't want you to get her. You guys know what time it is?
Don't go in the closet.
Why not? What's in the closet?
Is she here in this house?
Where's Mama, Victoria?
Mama, stop it! You promised!
Victoria, what's under the bed?
Don't look at her!
That same sort of thing happens before a leading actress, who we won't reveal, puts her makeup on.
How exciting.
I won't reveal her name, Jane Fonda.
Okay, really?
Don't look at her.
Oh, blimey. So she Mama?
No. No, don't worry.
Oh, okay,
You
I've
missed
just
it.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What a fool.
Wasn't
I might just turn myself off.
No.
Don't
So,
look at her.
I've got one thing to say about this.
Yeah.
Mommy was very bad.
Explain this.
James Bond. I'm sorry, Skyfall.
Yeah.
But actually,
was
no,
very bad.
Mommy was very bad. Mommy is an M. Anyway, it wasn't that bad, actually. We are morons.
It's true.
Hurt us. Right. What I will say to you, I'll give you a little background.
Yes, please do.
Basically, we have Jessica Chastain, Oscar nominee.
Is she in it?
She is the main mama. She's not mama.
She's not Mama, she's Mummy.
She has to be a surrogate mother
Yeah.
to some kids.
Yeah. Feral children.
Feral, actually, yes, feral children.
Yeah.
Yes, animalistic tendencies. Well, what happens is their father, right, he sort of loses everything in the financial crisis. Topical, maybe a few years ago. Right, in a conflict with. And he kills his wife.
Yeah.
And then he goes...
As you do.
As you do, right, because, you know...
When you're out of money.
It's a hard time. You know,
Yeah.
you've got to kill someone. You've lost all your money. Northern Rock's gone.
Kill a wife!
Kill a wife. Kill a husband. Kill a brother or a sister.
Anyway,
common law wives also.
topical.
Topic. Sure. Right. Serious now, everyone. Serious faces. Yes, so he kills his wife and he takes his little kiddies,
Yeah.
2 little girls, out to a cabin and he intends to kill them too. And basically...
Very like the film I'm reviewing.
Is it?
Hansel and Gretel.
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But basically what happens is that a big thing, an unidentified sort of mass of being comes out, right? And saves them. He breaks the father's neck. So basically these kids are in the woods for a bit.
Yeah.
And there's a custody battle over them and then this guy Lucas, he gets them along with Jessica Chastain, who is his girlfriend, but no relation to the little girlies. They start writing stuff and drawing things in notebooks. This character who they name Mama. Yeah. Mama. Mom, you watch very bad. And basically, what happens is, I'm not going to say it entirely, but the father, not the father, the surrogate guy, Lucas, he gets put in, but he goes like Mama sort of attacks him, right? And goes into like a coma. Okay. And then Jessica Chastain has to look after these kids. Yeah. With the spirit of Mama hanging around. I won't tell you who Mama is. Mama.
Oh, is it a good twist?
No.
Okay. We might as well tell us then.
No, you go watch the film. But yeah, I think.
Was it scary? Because the trailer we watched in the cinema a couple of weeks ago. Yes. And I have to admit I was scared, and I know if I watch a trailer that I'm a bit freaked out by, the film's going to be good. Now, but sometimes they put all the scary bits in the trailer.
Well, the thing is, I don't like horror films generally because they've sort of moved into a sort of torture porn area, like the Saw franchise.
I know, Saw's good.
No, didn't you watch Saw 6 last night?
6 last night.
Saw 6.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was really. I've watched them all, apart from the last one, so I still got that one to go. But
there's 7 Saws.
Yeah, I had watched them all. Anyway, previously.
More Saws than B&Q.
But Abby, my flatmate, wanted a New Year's resolution to watch them. Abby.
No.
So we've been watching them, and I really like them. If you look past the gore, the story is amazing.
Gory story. Yeah, I've heard the first one is actually quite good. But there's a lot of sort of, like Piranha 3 Double D.
Oh, no,
stuff like this, where it's just blood and boobs, may I say? I'm saying it. Well, you said it earlier.
I did. We saw your boobs. Carry on.
There we go. But bloodied boobs. It is a sort of horror trope. And what I enjoyed, first of all, I'm sort of coming round to the idea of more sort of different horror films now. Yeah. Like, I liked Cabin in the Woods. That was really good. Yeah. I really enjoyed Cabin in the Woods. A lot of love for Cabin in the Woods. It was funny and it took the mick while still being not massively scary, but, it was enjoyable. It wasn't really a horror film, more a comedy. But anyway. This is nothing like that, but it's the point is I'm coming round to them as a genre. And this is, it's not bad. More old school sort of thrills.
Classic
and scare.
Horror.
More jumpy, jumpy, not like, oh no, it happens to be a dwarf Russian at the end. What was that? Was that Orphan? Yeah. Terrible film.
She's an old lady, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's
You'll never guess the ending. Yeah, that's because it's rubbish and nobody would ever think of that.
I know, because it's the stupidest ending. The girl who's the orphan happens to be a 38-year-old little person.
Woman.
Yeah, who kills a black nun.
Grandma, she's an old woman.
Called like Blum. Her name is like Pow Pow Williams.
Yeah,
or something.
it's just so ridiculous.
Anyway, terrible film. I'm sorry if I've ruined it. I'm actually not that sorry because I've saved you an hour and a half. But this is better than that. This is good. It's sort of an old-fashioned sort of horror film. It's not really inventive. There's loads of different bits from other horror films in there. Yeah. I think the script isn't great, and that's always a letdown with horror films. Is the script is just not good enough. Yeah. Unlike Cabin in the Woods, really good script, really funny, inventive. Yeah. But what else is quite good about this film is you have an Oscar-nominated actress. Presumably she got into this contract before she thought, I'm going to be, like, massive with Zero Dark 30.
Yeah, but also...
But it's nice to have
he tends to have some well-known...
That's true, yeah.
Because he had Guy Ritchie in...
Guy Ritchie? Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce, sorry, yeah. In...
Something else.
Don't Be Afraid of the Dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Just after Prometheus was... film.
Yeah.
So, he does seem to do quite well.
He does do that. That's good, that's good. But it's not the thing is, it's not him though, is it? It's like this other guy who's actually, it's quite good direction. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's scary.
But if it's presented by his company, a lot of people are going to turn around
his name is on it.
Yeah.
So, I agree, yeah. I think, though, she is really good. I like Jessica Chastain. And again, she's sort of not the lonely woman, like a more powerful sort of, she's fighting people on her own. Yeah. But it's still feels very generic when it gets into the bit about Mama being a ghost spirit from the 19th century. You think a bit, well, I've seen this about
this is
700 times since the 19th century. Yeah. It's on all the time. So I think
out of 10,
better than your average. But still confined to that genre in a way Cabin in the Woods was not.
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay.
6 out of 10 for Mama.
I'll play a clip from it, and then we'll move on to Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters.
Ooh.
Daddy?
Oh, no, honey. Honey, no. I'm not your daddy. I'm your daddy's brother. Remember Uncle Luke?
That was Mama there. And now
Not
I'm
any
going...
of our mamas.
No.
It should be noted.
Now I'm going to play... Well, I went to watch Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters this week with Gemma Arterton, Jeremy Renner.
I hate her.
Actually...
No, I really don't know where
do you
that
know
came
what?
from.
I don't like her as an actress, but as a person, she's lovely.
Is she?
She was on Graham Norton
Oh, yeah.
a week ago with Matt Lucas and Jeremy Renner. I
Christ.
have gone off Matt Lucas completely.
Yeah.
So self-absorbed.
He really is, actually.
But Gemma Arterton had some really, really good stories and actually had a really good sense of humour. Didn't hear enough from Jeremy Renner. But she was good in Test the D'Urberville. She did a TV series in Test the D'Urberville.
Yeah, I heard.
Which was good.
I'm just coloured by the Bond thing when she was in that for like 3 seconds. It
Yeah.
did nothing. That was a bad film, though. Sorry, Quantum.
Terrible German accent.
Ooh.
German American. I don't know what she's trying to do. if I'm honest.
American?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Can we go with that?
So they're basically...
We're allowed.
Yeah,
We're
it's
fine.
like a spin on the fairy tale. I hate this kind of thing. Spin on the...
I hated Snow White and the Huntsman. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it was terrible.
I quite liked it, but I didn't
No.
see why they did it. I was a
hated
bit
it.
upset with it,
I
but that's
really
only because I like Charlize Theron.
I like her. She was really overacted.
Bounty
Anyway,
Hunters.
So yes.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel are now bounty hunters. They're older, and after what they went through as kids, they now track and kill witches all over the world.
Psychodrama.
So yeah, and as the fable blood moon approaches, yeah.
Where's the mama?
I know. Yeah.
Fabled blood moon.
I know they encounter like new form of evil.
Emo.
Emo.
So many emos.
That might hold a secret to their past. So it's got a new twist on it. Anyway, here's the trailer for you.
Most people say witches aren't real. The stuff of fairy tale. Then one day they show up at your door and eat your kids. That's where we come in.
My name is Gretel, and this is my brother Hansel.
We kill witches. What do? You drop something.
How do you best kill a witch?
Start with this. Morning, sunshine. Cutting off her head is also quite nice.
I hate that one.
In the last 2 weeks, we have 5 more children taken from us.
Children being taken in these numbers, witch does not come out in the open like that. Unless she has to.
The witch, she killed them, all of them. She gave me a message.
That was awesome.
Where are the children?
There's a place deep in the forest. There'll be many witches. They'll be too powerful.
Gretel, I see you got my invitation.
I don't think we're hunting witches. I think they're hunting us. I have my sister. When you see my signal, you unleash hell.
Wait, what's the signal?
Oh, it'll be me. Blowing one of these bitches' heads off. Some people will say that not all witches are evil. That's new. That their powers could be used for good. I say burn them all.
She looks angry.
Yeah, face like that, I'd be angry too. You shut up.
There are some funny elements to this film, and I have to admit, I love Jeremy Renner.
I'm unconvinced.
I also fancy him very much. So that helps. But his performance is a lot better than Gemma Arterton. She's very stilted, and she also makes out like she's this amazing woman warrior, but also she is the damsel in distress in a lot of it. So, that's kind of annoying that they do that. But the film is quite good in some respects. There's a lot more violence in it than you'd expect in a usual kind of story. But it is very, very violent to what I expected, and they do bring in a lot of twist to it, which you kind of don't expect, which is quite good. But the majority of it, I'm not a fan. I've said this before. Don't try to fix something that isn't broken.
I won't. Sorry. But the mic really was a bit crackly. No. I know what
because Hansel and Gretel is known for its fairy tale, and I think it was about a year ago now when we were on the show before, and I mentioned in the news
that
this was coming out.
Theme.
Yeah. So I thought, well, I better go see it, give it the benefit of the doubt. But I'm still very unconvinced by these, sequels and, she's all grown up and things like that, like Snow White and the Huntsman and like Toy Story 4 and things like that. Oh. I'm just very unconvinced by that whole idea. So I went in with it with a very negative attitude.
It didn't do anything to help.
And it didn't do too much. Like, there are bits of it where you get really into it and you really enjoy it, but the whole idea, I did come out quite unsatisfied, but I was expecting to anyway, so...
Another one for That's What She Said.
Here's a clip from it, and then we'll move on to Cloud Atlas. I have nothing more to say.
What would you give it out of 10?
5 out of 10.
Oh, 5 is okay, though. Not bad.
Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you. Not now. Not like this. You have something I need. The last ingredient.
Yes. I've often said that to people, though.
Yeah, it's how Chris introduces himself.
Hello, you're the last ingredient in my friendship pie.
Okay, so should we move on to Cloud Atlas?
Oh, no, let's just go home.
Okay.
Bye.
So the reason why it's Tom Hanks this week is because of this amazing film with him and Halle Berry. What did you think?
Ensemble cast.
Initial response.
I'll need to see it again.
Yeah.
That's my response to it.
It's quite a complex film.
It is long.
Long film, just like the trailer I'm about to say.
As I said before, with the long films, I'm not liking them lately.
No.
Calm down, everyone.
Yeah.
Edit your work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's you can't deny it's innovative.
It is, definitely. And it was a book.
Yeah.
And they've done that from the book, and fantastic.
They've done that from the book, haven't they?
Fantastic cast as well. And I'll play this trailer. Bear in mind, it is 5 minutes long, so stick with it. And
stick with it. Maybe you'll be rewarded like the film itself.
Friday the 15th, we made sail with the morning tide. I had been quarantined to a storeroom away from the other passengers and crew. All I want to do now is return home.
My dear Sixsmith, I am in desperate need of your help. I got hooked on a journal written in 1849 by a dying lawyer during a voyage from a Pacific isle to San Francisco. Half the book is missing. It's completely killing me. A half-finished book is, after all, a half-finished love affair.
What are you reading?
Old letters.
Why do you keep reading them?
I don't know. Just trying to understand why we keep making the same mistakes over and over.
Our lives and our choices, each encounter.
Louis Sarray, Spyglass Magazine.
Right. Suggests a new potential direction.
That's it. The music from my dream.
I call it the Cloud Atlas Sextet.
At home.
Movements I wrote imagining us meeting again and again in different lives, in different ages.
What are you doing in here?
We cross and recross our old tracks like figure skaters. The love of my life, what had happened to her?
I can't explain it. But I knew when I opened that door...
I heard it in a dream. I was in a nightmarish cafe. Blaring bright lights. Underground and no way out. And the waitresses, they all had the same face.
Welcome to Papa Songs.
No reason to hide. I know you are Sunmi 451.
Yesterday, my life was headed in one direction. Today, it is headed in another.
You ever think the universe was against you?
Where's our money? The law says.
Law!
Fear, belief, love, phenomena that determine the course of our lives. These forces begin long before we are born and continue after we perish.
Our lives are not our own. We are bound to others, past and present. And by each crime and every kindness, we birth our future.
I have begun to fear I may never hold my beloved Tilda in my arms again.
The problem you create is a political one.
Yesterday, I believed I would never have done what I did today. I feel like something important has happened to me. Is this possible? I just met her, and yet I have fallen in love with Louisa Ray.
Saving me twice, are you?
You fall, I'll catch you.
There is a natural order to this world, and those who try to upend it do not fare well.
I believe there is another world waiting for us, Sixsmith. A better world. And I'll be waiting for you there.
We
Cloud
will too.
Atlas there.
Right at the end of your Express journeys.
So a fantastic card.
Yes.
Card? Cast.
Brilliant cards. They sent us loads of lovely cards.
Ben Whishaw, who you know is Q from Skyfall. Susan Sarandon.
Oh, I
just
love
a
Susan
legend.
Sarandon.
My favourite film.
It's a really good cast, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it really favourite?
Yeah,
No,
well,
Titanic.
it's yeah.
One of them.
Well, it's my favourite Susan Sarandon film anyway.
Of course.
You've also got Hugh Grant in there, makes a sneaky appearance, and of course Tom Hanks.
He's good in
and
it.
Halle Berry.
What I wanted to say about Hugh Grant is it's nice to see him act.
Yes.
He does not get a chance to act.
Too many rom-coms.
The thing is, though, because I like Hugh Grant when he's in person because he's really grumpy and he hates everyone. And you think, oh, channel that rage, Hugh, into like a good film,
Really good film.
and you could win an Oscar.
Yeah.
But he's content to just do like, did you hear about the
Morgans?
Morgans. Sarah SJP disappointed in you as well,
Yeah.
even though she's in terrible films.
Yeah.
Even the Sex and the City films, guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm saying it. There it is.
How does she do it?
Oh no! What was it? It was something like I don't know how she does it.
I don't know how she does it. That's it.
I don't know how she does it.
I don't know how she does it. She's
Well, I
such-
tell you how she
just
does
a
it
woman.
with
Every woman in the world.
loads of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she just
Anyway.
trying to make her way in the world, didn't she? Oh, don't know how she does it.
Cloud Atlas.
She balances
We
them
must
all
move
together.
on.
Oh, we must.
Yeah, so a very, very confusing but powerful film.
Rewarding, I would say, in its confusion. You've got 6 sort of interrelated stories over a different... it starts in I think it's the 19th century. Much like Mama's ghost. Maybe they saw each other. We don't know. It ends up in the future. Like, quite a while in the future.
2044, I think it is.
Something like that. Yes, I mean, I'm not having a look, but I am a bit. Here we go. Oh, the Big Island, dated 106 winters after the fall. Cited in the book as 2321.
2321.
2321. There you go. See, so we have to reference, because it's very confusing, and there's a lot of detail. It's like a book, almost.
Sometimes, like, I did find I fell out of that a lot. Like, just kind of forgot about it and just watched the acting performances because I couldn't keep up with the plot because it is very confusing. But, if you've read the book, you'd probably understand it a lot more because obviously you've got a lot more time to understand it.
A lot of critics have been saying, you'd need to read the book to understand any of this, as opposed to Harry Potter, where all you need to do is be like, oh, look at that wand. And that, oh, Voldy bad, ain't he, with his slit nose?
Yeah, you just need to watch the films and it would explain exactly what the books have done.
Yeah.
Whereas this is kind of something... a lot like Hunger Games, actually, to be honest. The first Hunger Games film,
I really like
need to
I only watched it
really read the book to fully understand the majority of the plot.
I like that, though. I don't like everything spoon-fed to me. Like The Hobbit, may I say? That's excruciating detail that need not be on film, let alone 3 films.
Yeah.
No need.
I mean, this is a long film.
This is long, but it's all...
I really enjoyed it, though. There's, like I was saying when I reviewed Django a couple of weeks ago, and like you did with This Is 40, there's a few bits where you're just like, oh, please, it's dragging out.
Cut it out.
But this one, I found quite a lot of the time, I was really, getting into the film, that it didn't even bother me.
Yes, I agree. I mean, it's different, and you need something different, don't you? I mean, all critics are rubbishing it. Some of them saying it's the best thing ever. Some of them saying it's the worst thing ever.
It's a really mixed bag, isn't it?
It's either you like it or you don't.
Yeah,
I think, and I like it.
I like it.
I think we need more sort of invention. I think in cinema, and not in the sort of Ang Lee fake innovation. Where, oh look, I'm doing 3D. It's a tiger. Well, fantastic, but I don't care because I know it's not a real tiger, and I know you can't do that sort of thing with a tiger anyway. I don't have the imagination to enjoy 3D. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's my problem. Didn't like Hugo either. Also, all these big directors doing 3D. No, go away. If they pick one a year.
I think the thing is though, with a lot of that, they pick up on 3D where they lose out on plot.
Yes.
And this is what I've said about Avatar before. Like, I felt like with Avatar, everyone's like, yeah, but you need to watch it in the cinema. And I'm like, well, no, I should be able to watch it at home and still enjoy the film. It shouldn't be a case of, yeah, but it looks epic in the cinema. That's not what a film's about. A film is about the core plot to it. And I did find, although it's difficult, and although we've turned around and said, we'd have to watch it a couple of times, that's not a negative thing.
No.
Because a lot of films where I don't understand, if I don't like it, I'll throw it away and just go, I'm not bothering.
Blade Runner, I watched it the first time after hearing so much hype about it. I thought, what's happening? Now it's my favourite film.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I like it. But this may be a bit too long for repeated viewings on an extensive scale. Yeah. What I did like, directed by the Wachowskis, who did Matrix and V for Vendetta, so I trust them with sort of sci-fi plots then, because they do quite well with those. Maybe not as much V for Vendetta as Matrix, and not the Matrix sequels either, may I add, they were terrible. And also, what's his little name? Tom Tykwer? He did Paris Je T'aime.
Paris Je T'aime,
which you like.
my favourite, one of my faves.
I think you reviewed it for like maybe last year now.
Yeah, I think it was.
But that's sort of not similar because it's very like little short films, isn't it? Like sort of little vignettes.
Yeah.
Whereas Cloud Atlas is 6 distinct.
And they
segments.
all kind of work together, whereas Paris Je T'aime is sort of separate directing.
But you can it sort of then in a way blends both of their styles, the Wachowskis and Tykwer.
We'll just go with it.
We're going with Tykwer. So, what would you rate it out of 10?
I'd probably put it at... It's between an 8 and a 9, if I'm honest.
Oh, yes. I was going 7, 8, so should we say 8?
I think we should go for an 8. An overall 8 out of 10.
A lovely 8.
Cast is fantastic, and, and I've not heard anyone turn around so far and be like,
Yeah, it's nothing. They can't fault the cast.
No,
it's the people have the most problem people have is with the complex plot.
Yeah, and that's
length.
fine.
Yeah,
can do with that, because that's something that the book was. And I just think it's very courageous of these directors to turn around and go, actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna really
We're gonna do this. We're gonna just do it all.
Yeah,
not explain it.
No.
Yeah, explain. Find your own meaning. I like that sort of thing.
Yeah,
philosophical maybe.
So I thought it was very good of them.
And Tom Hanks, amazing, of course. Tom Hanks week.
I just love him.
And we have
when I was like researching for the show this week.
Of course.
And I was finding the songs.
Yes.
I forgot how many fantastic films he's been in.
Yeah, he's in everything.
He's incredible.
Double Oscar.
Double Oscar winner.
Forrest Gump.
And he's a really good guy as well. He's lovely. Okay, so
he is funny as well. He's funny.
Tom, thanks for playing along. We're going to play the clip again. Make sure you get in touch with us and let us know if you know the answer to what film it is and also his character. Why not? Tweet us at Express Radio. Text studio, then your message and your name to 82010. Email studio@expressradio.co.uk or call us on 02920 781 530 or get on our Facebook page, Express Radio's Have You Seen This?
Yes, I'm on there now because I can literally respond to you. How exciting!
And then I'm gonna play finally the Streets of Philadelphia by Bruce Springsteen.
One of my favourite songs ever.
Philadelphia.
Yes.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! Wilson!
And we're back.
Aren't we all relaxed after that?
Philadelphia.
Ballad about AIDS.
And that was Bruce Springsteen.
One of my favourite songs.
We're going to move on to
one of my favourite songs.
Television versus Smell-O-Vision.
Oh.
This is where Chris and I take 5 of the best shows and 5 of the worst shows this week and let you know what they are.
Yes.
What to watch out for and what to avoid. So, do you want to go first with your smellies?
Yes. Number 5, it was on last night. News Night.
Mm-hmm.
Iraq 10 years on.
Yeah.
I'm a political man, Sally, you know this.
I know. I saw you live tweeting.
Yes, but aside from the politics, a terribly put together show.
Mm-hmm.
The experts were in the audience. There was ridiculous panelists, They had Michael Morpurgo on it. Warhorse writer.
That's really random.
They had experts on Iraqi, studies and African studies and things like that in the audience. You have Kirsty Walk bellowing at them. She's going, "What do you think about this?" And they're like, "Oh," and you can't hear anyway. It's ridiculous. And then you've got my, Warhorse guy. He's up on the stage. He's going, "Oh yeah, Iraq's bad, isn't it? Really?" And I tweeted to one of my friends. I said it reminded me of that time where they put that taxi driver on News 24. Yeah. And he had absolutely no idea what he was doing there. That felt like that.
Yeah.
So that was terrible. And they only showed 3 minutes of a Tony Blair interview.
Yeah.
And I wanted the full whack, being a big Comrade Blair fan. So yes, anyway. For Charlie Brooker, I don't like... just in general, I don't like his weekly wipe. I don't like the name, first of all. I think it sounds horrible. I don't have screen wipe. I'm allowed, because it's wiping a screen.
Yeah.
Weekly wipe sounds disgusting, I'm afraid. But enough of that. I just don't like him anymore. I think he's really up himself these days.
I liked him doing just the yearly ones because
I thought
that was a really, really good idea.
He's gotten
but it's kind of as if people have gone, yeah, this is really good, and they saw the ratings and they were like, let's do something with this, and it's a bit, oh, God,
the
really?
wipe of the year or whatever was really good. But this, it's an awkward thing as well because they have sort of a panel at the end. I hate this new thing of everything has to have a panel.
Yeah.
No, I want someone just screaming at me, tell me it's wrong. I hate it. So Brooker, I'm sorry you're on the list. Number 3, another old favourite cast aside to this list, Sexy Parents.
Yeah.
Really boring the last 2 weeks.
Sun-Sex and Suspicious Parents.
Sun-Sex and Suspicious Parents.
Yeah, I couldn't
Not a new Channel 4 programme.
I can't get through the whole of it.
No, not anymore.
That Iron Apple one, I think it was. I couldn't get through the whole of it. I found it too boring. So
it's gone. It's gone. They need to end it now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was good at the start. It was good at the start of the series, even, and it's gone. It's just faded away. Number 2, Top Gear. Why will no one put this awful show out of its misery? Please get me some sort of car and steamroller, if you will, to roll over all these expensive cars they drive and roll over them too, because I'm sick of it. These childish men. Ridiculous. Number 1, Ripper Street. It finished this week. Did anybody actually care?
Yeah, no, that was a bit rubbish, to be honest.
Did anyone watch Ripper Street?
It's the second series. I want to say
it's the first series, but
I thought it's been on before.
The thing is, they advertised it like right after the Olympics closing ceremony, or it was either the opening ceremony or the closing ceremony. It was so funny because you had this, fantastic celebration,
and
then you had like a really dark trailer.
Oh,
for
so
Ripper
that was
Street.
when it was first advertised.
Yeah, and it was only on like this
right.
year.
That's why I thought it had been on before.
It gives
then.
the impression that it's been on before. I watched one episode. God, I couldn't get through it. British people can't really do drama that well. I'm sorry, guys. Apart from Channel 4, they do it quite well.
Very well.
BBC One just can't. Maybe Silk. I liked Silk sometimes.
Yeah.
But Ripper Street. Does anyone care? I don't particularly. Same with Dancing on the Edge a bit. I don't know if you've got that in your top. I didn't like it.
No, Dancing on the Edge is awful.
I mean, you've got John Goodman in it, who we love.
Yeah.
We love. That's the only good thing about Argo winning, actually, was that John Goodman has been in the last 2 Best Picture winners.
Yeah.
He was in The Artist. Briefly.
Oh yeah,
he was,
wasn't it?
And he was now in
Argo.
So well done, John Goodman. This is the guy who was King Ralph.
Yeah.
Where he comes to Britain and he's the king. It's a terrible film.
It's also the guy who was in The Borrowers, I do.
In what?
In The Borrowers, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the fat guy in The Borrowers.
He's the fat guy in The Borrowers.
He is the fat guy in The Borrowers.
And he was in
Roseanne. He was just a sitcom guy. He's a fat guy.
That other silly film that he was in. Was he in the Flintstones?
Flintstones.
Yeah, that was
the
him.
first one. Yeah.
Thought so.
Horrible.
Should I do my towels?
Oh, go on. Yes, cheer us all up.
Okay.
Your towels. Sweet towels from above.
Sweet towels. Six Nations coverage.
Oh, yay!
I thought I'd put it in there because it's actually really good this year.
Yeah.
I really like the rugby, and I like it even more.
I like the rugby.
My stepdad's Scottish.
Oh, rivals.
I live
Do you watch the Ireland match?
Yeah, I did.
That was so exciting.
We did watch it. Yeah.
Better than the England one, I thought, and the Wales.
I live in England. No, well, I'm born in England, and I now live in Wales.
Hello.
So
hello, Wales.
I feel like I'm a lot more connected to them all now, and we I like France too. I've been there a lot, so
Paris Chatem.
Yeah. So I put that at number 5 just because I think in general the BBC have done a really good job of it this
Jeremy
year.
Gusket's hair is really shiny though. I think, is he from where you were from? Because I've noticed your accent since.
Oh, really?
Since I've known you, I've noticed the accent more in people, and I think that's where Jeremy Gusket's from.
Maybe.
He's
I'll
got
have a look.
such shiny, unnatural hair now though, especially in HD.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. What a shame.
What a shame.
Oh, lovely man.
Yeah, lovely man.
Anyway.
Number 4, we've put Piers Morgan's life stories.
Oh, Piers. Controversial figure.
Yeah. I know people don't like him, but it's kind of not for him that I
was it Esther
watch it. It was.
Yeah.
It's for the actual. He's quite a good journalist when it comes to presenting.
Well, you got to be an editor.
Yeah.
A corrupt one.
I mean, not that kind of thing, but I mean, like the way he presents the shows. I've been quite impressed with them, and he does manage to get a lot out of people, and he does it in a really good way. But it's more the kind of content of it that I enjoy. Sometimes I get a bit annoyed that everybody's always got a sob story.
Yeah. Always a bit of crying.
Yeah, there's always a bit of crying, but I do kind of like the fact that it's still
life
going.
Is perfect. He wouldn't have them on if you didn't.
Exactly.
Where's the story, eh?
At number 3,
McNugget
got to work out my. Yeah, I've got to work out my numbers. At number 3, Graham Norton this week.
Oh.
The insatiable Richard Gere was on it.
Yes.
And he's just incredible.
Yes.
And it was a really good couch this week because everyone got on really, really well. And
I watched the beginning of it.
Yeah, and it was really the first week in a while where it's been really comfortable to just sit and watch it.
Yes.
And I was a bit like John Malkovich, not sure how I felt about it.
Is it Rose in Irish name?
Yeah,
she was on it.
Yeah, she was on it. The girl from The Lovely Bones, who I never realised was Irish and has fantastic accent.
Yeah.
She has an amazing American accent.
Or was that I'm thinking?
She was in Hannah.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Yes,
with Eric.
She said she was good in Hannah. Who's the other woman who's on it? There's another woman on it. Taylor Swift came over and she was like, "Oh my God, Hannah's my life."
And
that's not an American accent.
She's actually, I really like Taylor Swift. She's so down to earth.
I love Taylor Swift.
She got so excited about meeting Richard Gere too.
Did. We just like celebrities getting excited.
Yeah, I think I just like celebrities getting starstruck about other celebrities.
That's what I did. I saw the end of it. I saw Taylor Swift going like, "Oh my God, I was on the table with you and your wife." And I was like, why? She asked him why he was there.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm nominated for a Golden Globe." He was like, "Oh,
awkward." So yeah, that's at number 3. At number 2 is Harry Bikers. Everyday Gourmet.
That's the one.
I love the Hairy Bikers. Always have, always will.
I'm so glad they're biking again and not dieting.
I've got their dieting book and it's actually really good. And I like their dieting one because it wasn't like the usual diet shows. They were still eating.
Eat a twig.
And it was all about food, you know? So I've always loved them and I love them even more.
It's sort of like an old Anton deck.
Because it's some good stuff.
Yes.
And then number 1, Pretty Woman. Just because they put it on.
I know, and I fell
BBC
asleep.
One
I've
after.
never seen it before.
Have you not?
And I watched half
I've
of
got the DVD. I'll lend it to you.
You know what? You know how many people from sitcoms are in that? At least 3.
Yeah.
What's her name from Just Shoot Me? Do you ever watch Just Shoot Me?
No.
Maya. She's in it. George Costanza himself. Jason thingy.
Hector Alexander's in it again.
Yes. The
love him.
Affable hotel clerk.
Yeah. And that was on, and you'll probably be able to find it on iPlayer. If you haven't watched it before, it's an amazing film. I love it. So yeah, that's my top 5.
That's a good top 5.
Yeah. So I've got another song to play now, and then we've got the first feature of this week, which is the accent quiz, and I'll explain more after Respect by Aretha Franklin from Forrest Gump. Aretha Franklin there.
Little.
And having a little respect. Forrest Gump, that's from
time to time.
Yes.
So did he, I'm led to believe.
Next, we have got the accent quiz.
Da-da-da.
As we all know from that song, Forrest Gump, amazing film.
I don't know.
Have you never watched it?
Never watched it. I think that came up last week, did it?
Yes,
yeah, with
it did.
Oscars.
Yeah.
I own it, but I don't watch it.
And it's great. So basically, what I decided to do is we all know how strong Forrest Gump's accent is in that film.
Yes.
A very good one too. However, some actors and actresses have a few flaws when it comes to doing accents.
Oh, no.
So I want you to tell me who the actor/actress is, and maybe what accent they're doing, although a lot of them are British, and what film it is too. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and a rank on scale. Yeah, we'll do that too. Okay, so this is the first one. This is an obvious one.
Yes.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump.
So
Tom Hanks.
that is
of course.
Tom
That's
Hanks.
Forrest Gump.
There we go.
That's we
Good
set the
start.
bar. He was good as a Southern
The
gentleman.
accent?
Southern.
Alabama. So yes, I'll give you that.
Southern.
Okay, here's the next one for you. Here's the proper first one. And
that came up laser like by Jessie J. She's such an accent phony.
I just need you to tell me the actor and the film.
One day you're on School Challenge, next it's Love Island, and before you know it, you've married a footballer and bought the Bahamas. But easy now, girls, because if you don't take that moment, blink, and it's back to obscurity.
Oh, who is that? That's
Isn't
horrible.
that a terrible British accent?
Come on, girls.
Give me a guess.
So tough. Can you give me a little clue?
Yeah, the OC.
Misha Barton.
Yes.
Who is she playing?
The film? Any idea?
Kind of. I know this and I don't know it. It's really annoying. I don't know.
It's Saint Trinian's.
I didn't know that.
No. Okay.
No.
So I'll give you.
I thought I did.
I'll give you 1 point for that because you got the person, but you didn't get the.
A bit.
Yeah.
Maybe even half.
Okay. Yeah.
Generous.
Here's the next one. Again, quite easy.
Ladies and gents, comical poem, suitable for the occasion.
You couldn't not do it, to be honest.
Of course, it's Meryl Streep as Margaret Kent. No, it's Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, in
Mary Pop.
Lovely.
Sweet Mary.
You
Pop.
couldn't not do it without
As
putting that in.
What governor?
Here's the next one for you.
Actually, we have. Several times.
Oh, have we?
You gate-crashed my birthday party, called me Julie, and spilt red wine down my door.
Oh, I know what this is. This is Anne Hathaway, isn't it? In one day.
In one day, yes.
Yeah, terrible film.
Oh, I quite liked it, but I just didn't... Well, the book's better than the film, to be honest.
It was one of those books, wasn't it, that everyone was reading at some point.
I read it before.
I read it one day and then they read it the next.
Yeah, it's true, very true. Yeah, she got pulled for her accent. I did try and find the bit where she's by the pool and she does a terrible accent which becomes Australian, and sometimes she goes Yorkshire, sometimes she goes Southern. Yeah. It's just awful.
It was I think if they just told her to go English, maybe it would have been okay. But
Yeah.
they wanted it to be Yorkshire.
Yeah,
didn't they?
and it didn't work at
Rafe
all.
Spall was in that a bit, wasn't he?
He was.
Star of stage and screen.
Yeah. Okay, here's the next one.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello. Been drinking, have we?
Just a nip. Just pop down to the pub for a pint. Bit of all right. Going to arrest the man for that. Going to detain a blighter for enjoying his whiskey.
It's all right, that's enough, sir.
Beggars and mash.
Sir?
Balls and squeak. Smoked eel pie. Sir?
Ooh, oh, I know. I know.
Whisker?
I know, and I don't.
Go on.
Cluey.
Um, his face is just... His best film is The Weatherman.
The Weatherman?
Yeah.
It's Nicolas Cage?
Yes. It's the
Is
worst film in the world.
It's not Michael Caine,
No, but you've just said his name.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
What? Who's he in that? What film is that?
National Treasure. He's taking the mick.
He is a national treasure, though,
he is.
in America.
I'll give you 1 point for that, although technically you don't really deserve it.
Right, yes.
Because, you know.
I know, yeah, it's tough sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the next one for you.
Oh no. I'm dead. I'm bloody dead.
Oh no, what is that?
That's somebody trying to do an Irish accent.
It was, oh no, I don't like that.
I can't tell you the film, I'm afraid. I don't know it.
Do you have the
Right.
actor's name?
I do have the actor's name.
Can you give me a clue? What's he been? Do you know what he's been in before?
Pearl Harbor.
Not Ben Affleck.
Not Ben.
Not Cuba Gooding Jr.
No.
Not Alec Baldwin.
No.
Not
Kate Beckinsale.
Hill.
It's Josh Hartnett.
Oh,
no points for that.
And he's Irish, is he?
He's trying to be Irish.
I know there's a film where he's English. And
Shall we play it for you again?
It's called Blow Dry.
Yeah.
With Alan Rickman. That was bad.
Oh no. I'm dead. I'm bloody dead.
Wow, that is awful.
Okay, here's the next one.
Whatever
This one,
happened to him?
again, is not a bad accent. Like, no, it doesn't come across bad in this clip.
Yeah.
But in the whole film, it is pretty awful. So here it is.
You build a country like you build a cathedral, from the ground up.
Actually, it's pretty bad.
Empower every man, and you will gain strength.
I want to say Russell Crowe.
You'd be right.
Was it Robin Hood?
Yeah, it was.
Yay! Yeah, no one knows what he was doing there.
It was a terrible accent.
At the time, like, they were criticising his accent, he walked out of interviews because they were like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes,
had
I
a
was right
ringing
about Josh Hartnett, by the way. Blow Dry.
Yeah.
Struggles to convince with his Irish accent.
Okay, here's the next one for you.
You wish to end this?
What are you?
Yeah. You wish to go home?
Yeah.
Then we must stop fighting amongst ourselves and face that the price for it may be dear.
What on earth was that?
Any idea?
What year was it released?
Well, I can tell you, it is Robin Hood again. Prince
That's
of
not
Thieves.
Kevin Costner.
That is Kevin Costner.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I know.
Does he even try?
I don't even think he does, if I'm honest.
Alan Rickman, Sheriff of Nottingham in that film, though.
Yes, he is, indeed, with a proper English accent. Here's the next one for you.
Side by side, there was no potate in a foxhole. The colonel always used to tell us that.
What?
I
There's
know.
no potate in a foxhole.
You can't even understand what he's saying, but I'll play again.
Side by side, there was no potate in a foxhole. The colonel always used to tell us that.
It sounds Welsh, and it also sounds English, and also Indian.
Oh, that's worrying because it's none of those countries.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
really? Are you serious? What is it?
South African.
Is it Leo DiCaprio?
Leo DiCaprio, yeah.
In Blood Diamond?
In Blood Diamond, indeed.
Didn't he get Oscar nominated for
He
that?
did. And
Wow.
it is...
But I guess...
No, The Departed,
listening
that
back-
might have been.
No, he wasn't South African.
Because The
in that.
Departed's no, I know he wasn't South
Oh,
African,
sorry.
but I think that was the one that he got nominated for.
I don't know.
Because he's good in that film. Okay, here's the last one for you.
No sailors have been given such a boat as K-19. It is the finest submarine in the world.
First of all, I'd like you to tell me what accent that is supposed to be.
Can you play it again?
I can play it again for you.
No sailors have been given such a boat as K-19. It is the finest submarine in the world.
Well, that's American. But
you'd be so wrong.
Is it meant to be British?
No.
What's it meant to be?
Russian.
Ooh. Is it Robert De Niro?
No, but you're totally going to go off this actor when you find out because it's so upsetting that you wouldn't be able to do a Russian accent.
I've kind of got a few names in my head. Go on.
Go on.
No.
Go on, tell me.
I was going to say... Oh, no, I've lost it. Kevin Spacey?
No. Harrison Ford.
No.
Yeah.
Do it again. I refuse to believe.
I know.
What is that in?
K-19, just say.
Have been given such a boat as K-19. It is the finest submarine in the world.
That doesn't even sound like Harrison Ford. That sounds like Billy Crystal.
I know, tell me about it. It is very depressing.
These subs.
So there we go.
K-19. Wait, film directed by Catherine Bigelow, the Widowmaker.
11 you got out of 20, which is quite depressing.
So that's alright.
You should be happy about that.
It's alright.
So I'm now going to play 2 songs back to back.
Oh.
One from Apollo 13, and the second is from You've Got Mail.
Is the first one Whitney Houston?
We have
a problem.
It's not.
We have a problem. Because
Houston.
Because it's Apollo 13, you see.
Okay.
Because it's.
This is it.
I do love a bit of Joni Mitchell.
The riveting Joni Mitchell.
Riveting. Riveting.
Yeah.
Did you intend?
Let's do a double whammy now of features.
We can't do that.
We can. I'm living on the edge.
8 o'clock.
So, going with the Tom Hanks theme, we all know that he is famous for Woody in Toy Story.
I'm glad you said in Toy Story.
That's what she said next feature. So what I thought I would do,
yes.
Not everybody knows all that there are very famous actors and actresses
yes.
in these animations.
Of course.
So this is called animation.
Animation. Voices.
Where basically you have to tell me what film and what actor and what actress is playing this role.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm ready. Go. Hit me with that.
Here's the first one.
I just wanted to congratulate you on stealing the pyramid. That was you, wasn't it?
Stealing the pyramid. Oh. I know that.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. I'm not going to get it.
Do you want to give it a guess?
Can we pass?
Do you want to pass and come back to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've never done that.
Right.
That's exciting.
You just made up your own rules
Can we
for this game.
pass on it?
Okay, here's the next one for you.
Looks like the winds are changing.
Yes, looks like it.
Do you want me to play it again?
I recognise his voice.
Yeah.
Looks like the winds are changing.
Right, no.
No?
These are hard.
Pass again?
I think I know who that is, though. It's really annoying.
I'll leave it with you for a couple of seconds.
Can you give me clues to the film?
To the film?
Yeah.
Or
him?
I can do either. What would you prefer?
Him.
He likes to have a day off.
Not Daniel Day-Lewis.
No.
Oh, it's Matthew Broderick.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Because nobody else got that.
That's brilliant.
What film?
It was, winds are changing. Oh, Lion King.
Of course.
He's adult Simba.
He is adult Simba. Matthew Broderick as Simba in
So
Lion
many
King.
little fames in that little film.
So that is one for you. Here's the next one.
Oh, hey! We're rehearsing a scene for the upcoming company play called Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me!
Put that thing back where it came from, also bom, 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 bom.
You ended it there on purpose, so you could do that.
Yeah, because I was hoping you'd be John Goodman and do Sally for me.
I don't like Monsters Inc. as much as you. Although, John Goodman I do enjoy.
Okay, so you get a point for that. Yeah. Billy Crystal.
Sweet Billy Bo.
Here's the next one.
Excuse me! Woo! Little fella!
Oh, yes.
Hello! Don't be rude, say hi.
That is Ellen DeGeneres.
As?
Dory.
In?
Finding Nemo.
You're right. Exactly.
Soon to be
Another
Finding
point.
Nemo 2.
Here's the next one for you. You're doing pretty well.
Did your ball land in my backyard again?
A model airplane, this time.
Did you what in my backyard?
Did your ball fall in my backyard again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't deal with this before that's what she said.
Right. Do you want me to play it again?
Please.
Did your ball land in my backyard again?
A model airplane, this time.
We've been discussing one of those on the show earlier.
Humans.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No. Yeah, we discussed her loads in the show this week. The other one is a very lucky one.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, and he's the first one.
Did we discuss her earlier in the show?
Yeah.
She's
going to be in a lot of trouble later.
Oh, is it Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
What film was that?
The Lorax.
Oh, come off it, Lorax.
Yeah. I'm not going to give you any marks for that because that was awful.
Fair play.
Okay, next one.
That's what I said about the Lorax.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Robin Williams as the genie in Aladdin, who started off that craze of famous actors appearing in
Did he? I would hope so.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But did you know that in The Return of Jafar, he didn't actually do the voice of Genie? It was Dan Castellaneta.
Really?
Who's Homer Simpson.
Oh, I did know that actually.
And then
I did know that because I remember hearing it again and thinking that is very. Because I remember hearing it and then thinking I need to listen to it to understand.
Yes.
And actually,
yes,
he does a very good job.
He does. And then they paid him loads and loads of money to be in The Prince of Thieves, the third Aladdin film, which nobody bought. It was all on video. Poor Robin Williams. So he probably made more money than that film did.
Yeah. This one I think is quite a hard one.
Oh, right.
For you.
That's what she said.
I'm really sorry about this afternoon. I had no idea who you were. I would never in my life have pulled you.
Ooh. Never in my life.
Another Disney.
I want to say Demi Moore.
Well done.
Yeah, was that good?
That was really good. In
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I got that from your clue.
I just hunched my back.
She hunched her back, and I thought, Hunchback, Notre Dame.
But
Demi
I
Moore.
wouldn't have got Demi Moore. I only found out when I was actually doing
it's
this.
one of those things that in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's very good. I'm very impressed with that. Okay, here's the next one for you.
Now the plan works in 3 simple steps. Step 1, kill the lights. Step 2, get inside. Step 3, get out with mountain of food.
That's generally my plans on nights out. Only without the food part. That sounds like some sort of over the hedge thing.
Over the hedge, you're
Is
right.
it William Shatner?
Nope.
Is it whoever else was in that film who's not William Shatner?
Yeah, well done.
Okay, who is it? Is it John Cusack?
Who did I... no, he was in Anastasia. I was going to do him, actually.
I bet you would.
That's what she said again. I actually would.
You'd say anything, wouldn't you? Cusack.
I reviewed his film last week. Shows how much you listen.
I was here, and you reviewed a film, and I reviewed a film.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Not Brucey Will.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Here's the next one for you.
Over the hedge.
It's quite a long one for you to think about.
Oh, come on, stop doing that.
Honey, where's my super suit?
What?
Oh,
Where is my super suit?
Why do you need to know?
You tell me where my suit is, woman!
What lad?
Well, of course, Samuel L. Jackson, lad.
Yeah?
Samuel Lad Jackson.
Where is my super suit?
Why is he singing?
That's what he did
my super suit.
Any idea?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, film.
In The Incredibles.
Well done. Very good.
Where's his super suit, indeed?
Okay, here's the last one, but we also need to go back to the first one.
We do.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Guys, order another round because we're staying here.
One of
literally
my favourite Pixar film.
Literally my favourite. It's Kevin Spacey.
It is.
He's Hopper in Bug's Life.
Yeah. They were just scare me a bit in it.
Yeah. He's scary because he
And
kills
once again,
people.
the other day, I only found out that that was Kevin Spacey.
Did you?
No idea. I
So-
love this film, and I never knew.
So many good actors in
So
that film.
many.
Flick.
I had to choose. Who's Flick?
Dave Foley.
Yeah.
He's Canadian.
Uh-huh. No idea.
Yeah,
okay.
no. Yeah.
So many good actors. Dave Foley, yeah.
Yeah, Dave Foley, yeah.
Of course.
Everybody's Canadian, right?
Right, here's the first one again.
Might want a junior
Really
award.
think about this one.
Right, come on.
I just wanted to congratulate you on stealing the pyramid. That was you, wasn't it?
I recognise it, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
Do you want me to tell you?
Give me a clue. Can you get a clue?
Her heels are alive.
With the sound of groaning.
Yeah.
Julie Andrews.
Yeah, him?
Oh, no idea.
Oh.
Shrek. No. Don't know. The last
With
thing
a
I
Russian accent.
I know, yeah. I don't. What's she in? I don't know.
I can tell you she was in Despicable Me.
No.
Yeah.
Go away.
She was the mother.
Al Pacino is going to be in Despicable Me 2 as Gru's nemesis.
Hey,
Gru, what you doing?
He's going to be in Jack and Jill again today. Okay.
I
Right.
hope so.
Let's move on to That's What She Said. Because we're pressing for time. This is basically, Chris again has to guess innuendos from TV shows of the week.
Or just simply laugh along.
Yes.
Yes. But there's enough in the last round to satisfy me for the day.
Yeah.
And yet again, we have another one.
Another one for you.
Yes.
Here's the first one.
So, it was my first date, and I was really nervous, and the guy comes, and he was gorgeous.
Of course. Always happens on my first
Perfect one to start with.
A year of making love.
No, it's not. Do you want me to play again?
I recognise the voice, though.
So,
really?
it was my first date.
No. Sounds like
and I was
Rose
really
Byrne.
nervous, and the guy comes, and he was gorgeous.
Oh, is it Graham Norton?
In the red chair.
Yes, and everyone laughs after that bit. Yes,
Yeah.
Graham Norton lady.
Indeed.
Yes.
Managed to get the laugh out, which was good. Okay, that's 1 point to you. Let's see what the next one is.
That's a good one for me to get. Well done, me.
Yeah.
Put a crock in the bottom to make sure the drainage is good.
I quite enjoy that one.
Do you enjoy that one?
Yeah.
Play it again. You enjoy that one?
It's our friend of Express Radio.
Put a crock in the bottom to make sure the drainage is good.
Rick Stein?
A regular to the old
Stein?
innuendos.
He's always on it, Rick Stein. Monty Don.
Yes.
Monty Don.
What letter do you think they're on this week at the A to Z of TV gardening?
I just can't think. L.
No, they're on H.
Ooh, close. Getting closer
L,
every
eh?
week.
Yeah.
Horns and that very horny place on the front of their head.
Okay. Is it something like
Horns and that
Springwatch?
very horny place on the front of their head.
Is it like Springwatch or something?
It's close.
Springwatch? Wildlife?
You like it, the show. You used to watch it a lot as a kid.
Animal Park?
Yeah!
Hey!
3 points to you, Animal Park.
I love Animal Park.
Here's-
I miss the ostrich, Trevor.
Number 4 for you.
This whacking great big crack. Look at this.
That is a big crack.
The next one goes with it as well.
Okay.
Apparently, this is about me. Apparently, this is what I don't like.
Sally, what do you think?
I don't mind it. I wonder about the big crack.
Of course. Often have you said that to me.
Often.
In the voice of an Australian woman.
This whacking great big crack. Look at this.
That is a big crack.
And then...
Sally, what do you think?
I don't mind it. I wonder about the big crack.
Any ideas?
As we often do.
Yeah.
In those moments alone.
You never know.
Flog it.
Close.
Cash in the attic.
Think of the other
Bargain
one.
hunt.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Bargain hunt.
Da-da-da-da.
Love it. Okay, here's number 6 for you.
And it's amazing how much juice you get out of them, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
I'm so naughty.
I do enjoy I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that.
And it's amazing how much juice you get out of them, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
So sensual. I don't know, Rick Stein.
No.
I don't know. Hairy. Not hairy. They're northern, aren't
They
they?
are.
In a good way. I'm not saying that a bad way.
Food and drink. Again. But this time not with Mary Berry. This time with Juan Twanka. Talking about street food.
Please say that again.
No.
Street food? Ew, like food he picks up off the street.
Yeah, that's exactly what he
What a
means.
disgusting human.
Here's the next one. That's only 5 points so far. So you got
Oh.
that one wrong.
But having a bash doesn't have to put a dent in your wallet.
Of course not.
I think I need to work out my maturity levels.
I think so.
They're not even that good, but I'm just like, yeah, bosh.
There was a really good one on Country File this week.
Was there? What was
There was. I can't remember it.
Oh.
That's how good it was.
Wow.
But having a bash doesn't have to put a dent in your wallet.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You do know this.
Do I?
You've even watched the episode.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Hairy Bikers.
Yeah.
Having a bash.
Which one is it?
Party food.
Yeah.
I don't know how I watched it, but it was good.
We were talking outside and I was saying that I was doing television and Chris turned around and goes, "Did you watch the party food one?"
I was so excited.
Okay, here's the last one for you. You're on 6 points so far.
Oh.
Very sweet meat, quite rich and fatty.
Anything with sweet, I'm gone. Sweet meat.
Sweet meat. Do you want me to play it again?
Sweet and fatty.
Listen to the rest of it. Oh, you did.
I did.
Very sweet meat, quite rich and fatty.
I did enjoy that.
Go on. Who is it?
Rick Stein.
No, why is it always Rick Stein?
Because it usually is Rick Stein.
Friend of Express Radio, Rick Stein.
Friend of Express. R.I.P. Chalky.
Yeah. Who is it?
I don't know. I don't. James Woo.
Terrible.
I'm not sure.
Terrible.
Who is it?
It's actually my favourite friend of all time.
Everyone's favourite
Nigel
friend.
Slater.
That's the same guy as... I'm sure he's the same guy as
that
Nigel
guy.
Slater. Not Nigel Slater. You said that.
Just stop. Okay, so that was that. And you did well. You got 6.
Yeah, thank you.
So...
Hey, save it for the quiz.
Again, I'm going to play 2 songs back to back. The first is from Polar Express, which is a song that... Oh, no, I might do that second. I'm going to do that second.
Oh, Sally.
Yeah.
All the power is in her
wait
hands.
for it.
Editorial.
Yeah. And it's Hot Chocolate, and it's sang by Tom Hanks. It's like my favourite song of all time. Yeah, Hot Chocolate.
That's a scary
That's what
thing.
he does.
That's so scary.
Hot Chocolate.
No, stop. Never again.
Hot Chocolate.
Never again!
The first one is from Catch Me If You Can with the amazing South African actor we all know, Leonardo DiCaprio. And it's Michael... I do love him. And it's Michael Bublé. I've got the world on a string.
Haven't we all?
So here we go.
Quiz coming up next.
That has to be my favourite song of all time, and I think it's really lifted the spirits in the studio. So
Even though our spirits were pretty high anyway, we're at a new level.
Hot Chocolate.
Polar Express at Express Radio today. If you enjoyed that,
Producer Will.
Yeah. In the studio.
So we're all happy, and now begins another morbid theme quiz.
Yay! Murder on the Polar Express.
Only joking. It's a Tom Hanks quiz.
Yay! No,
it's not one of the questions.
Oh.
What is Tom Hanks' tagline?
How has that escaped?
Sing Hot Chocolate.
My entire Sing Hot Chocolate. The closest you can to the original.
I would win.
Every time. No doubt in my mind.
Okie doke. Have we got scores ready? Score taker.
Yeah.
Is ready.
It's alright.
Okay. We'll start with question number 1 then.
Yes.
You know.
Tom Hanks plays the roles of 6 different characters in this family film set in the festive period. It is the Polar Express. He plays the boy, the father, the conductor, the hobo Scrooge, and Father Christmas. Yes.
He does sound remarkably like a hobo.
He's quite. It's creepy.
That's every tramp I've ever met in Cardiff.
It's funny though because he calls it Coco.
Yeah.
Like Coco on the train, but then he sings a song called Hot
Chocolate.
But that makes me happy because it means you can play it in any country and it would make sense.
Chocolat shot.
Rather than
The French translation.
It's really violent in French.
Show.
Okay.
We got it. Not in French.
Question 2. Tom Hanks plays Michael Sullivan, a crime boss, in Road to Perdition. Is that true or false?
True.
Don't think he plays the boss, so I'm going to say false.
It is false, actually. He doesn't play the boss. He's actually a hitman working for the boss.
Paul Newman plays the boss.
Yeah.
And he's now dead.
Okay, question 3.
Not that that has any link.
In this movie, Tom Hanks is stuck inside a building for 9 months when his country's regime is overthrown.
The terminal boss. He's stuck in vaults for 9 months, and all they played was hot chocolate the entire time.
Outside, like the Starbucks or Costco or whatever.
That's the terminal, I believe.
That's the terminal, yeah.
Yes, it is the terminal. Okay, next question.
Terminally boring, more like.
Nothing like hot chocolate.
It was alright. I saw it the other day. I mean,
yeah. It's not the best, is it?
No.
Is Catherine Zeta-Jones in that? Am I going mad?
I think you are.
I think I'm
yeah,
going mad.
you are.
Yeah.
The other guy, I can't remember his name. He's in Hunger Games, though. He's in it.
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he's really good in
He's
it.
my favourite man.
Sweet Tucci.
Of all time. Him and Meryl Streep, what a dream team.
Okay, next question. Tom received an award from the US Navy in 1999 for his work on Saving Private Ryan. Is that true or false?
True.
False.
It's true. He was presented the Distinguished Public Service Award, which is the highest award they can give to citizens.
Doing what? Acting.
Yeah, for acting.
We give it to everyone else
fair
in the
play.
film.
It's a good film, then.
Oh, fair play, mate.
Fair play.
It's well good. Yeah, it's well good. Yeah. Oh,
I like it.
Did good job there.
Yeah, one bye.
Yeah. Alright, question 5 then.
That's really good.
Tom fell through a rotting floor in a building in Germany and dislocated his shoulder, scouting locations with Steven Spielberg for which TV program?
TV.
Oh, Steven Spielberg.
TV series.
Taken.
No.
Don't know.
Can you give me a clue?
It's along the theme of Saving Private Ryan. It's like
Band of Brothers.
Yeah, it's Band of Brothers.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it was good. It's good.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard the Pacific not as good.
No.
But everyone still wanted to buy them when I worked in HMB. They were like the main box sets. Oh, hello.
Sorry, I just dropped my pen.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Any excuse? Okay, question 6. Tom Hanks is a fan of Premier League football team Aston Villa. Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
True.
That is true. Yeah.
There's a recent picture of him being given the new T-shirt or what, new strip.
The new T-shirt.
Yeah, they seem to release a new football
cardigan.
kit every single month or something.
And they give it to Tom Hanks.
They give them all to Tom Hanks. That's why he keeps nicking them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. These next set of questions are sort of. Can you name the Tom Hanks movie from the very unhelpful description I'm going to give?
Okay.
Okay. So number 7. Tom must track down an armed man wanted by the government.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Saving Private Ryan. The next one.
Oh, well done.
The next one. Tom must track down a man in uniform wanted by the
Catch Me
government.
If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can.
No,
Yeah.
isn't it the other way around?
No.
No, it isn't. He's
Man
right.
in uniform. Is he in uniform, the other guy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's in
Leo.
pilot's uniform.
He's in a...
In a glass eye?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Okay, the next one.
What's that?
We'll just move on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Keep it going.
Tom
I was wrong.
repeatedly ends up in prison the day after he leaves it.
Green Mile?
Yeah,
It
Green
is
Mile.
the Green Mile.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
No.
it's amazing.
was
Like,
gonna
you'll
say
cry
Brian-
your eyes out.
I probably won't.
It's
Such a
because
good
he's
film.
working in the prison, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is in that prison. And
I haven't
that-
seen it as well. No.
Michael Clark
want to see
Duncan
it.
Such a good film.
was the star, wasn't he? He brought that mouse back to
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
And he's no dead.
Okay.
Bring
Next
himself
one.
back to life, didn't he?
Oh my god.
Morbid.
No.
Carry on.
We were so happy up to then. Right.
Shot
Tom.
anyone? No. No.
Tom reunites with an old girlfriend while his best friend
Sleepless in
deals with
You've got mail.
absentee,
You've got mail.
absentee father issues.
You've got mail.
You've got
You've got mail. You've
Big.
got Meg Ryan. That's what you've got.
Reunites
You've
with an
got-
Or is
old
it Sleepless in Seattle?
girlfriend,
big.
and while his best friend deals with absentee father
Turner
issues.
and Hooch. Turner and Hooch. No. Have you seen that? He's a dog. It's with a dog.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
joke,
that
it's
was
a very
the
funny
film
joke.
that I was trying to explain to my mum the other day. Mum, it's Turner and Hooch that I was on about with the dog that you wanted to record, and then I said no. Okay, cool.
No, it's none of those. It's actually.
Whatever happened to Baby
Road to
Jane in your
Perdition.
house?
It's actually Toy Story 2.
Ah.
If you think about it.
What was the description again?
something he loses
Reunites with an old girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And his best friend deals with absentee father issues.
Oh, well done, you.
Very
tricky one.
Nice.
Okay, these next couple of questions are about Cloud Atlas, his latest film stars in.
Which we love.
Yeah.
Need to see again. To fully take in.
With a budget of over $100 million, Dodgers. Jammed.
Do you remember the scene with all the
Jammy Dodgers? Like the whole set is made out of
that whole third segment.
For the gold they use the toffee Dodgers.
Yeah.
You know what goes well with that? Hot chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, dollars. Cloud Atlas is one of the most expensive independent films to date. Is that true or false?
One of the
True.
most.
Independent.
Yeah, true.
It's like
it is, because it is. It's made by. Are they Polish or they're German directors? Yeah, the German directors. And one of the most expensive independent
it's
films.
Like 100 million, just over 110 million, I think.
Yes. Yep.
There we go.
Next question. What is unique about all the characters played by Hugh Grant and Hugo Weaving in the film?
They're all so good. Just so good.
The fact that they're in every story.
No.
English. They're just so good.
What?
They're just so good. They're just so good.
No.
Incomprehensibly good acting talent.
No,
They're English.
they're the only ones to all play villains.
Oh, of course.
That villain is Hugh Grant.
It's just because they were such good actors that their role isn't villainous. Oh my god. Look at his face.
We've got to rescue this somehow, yeah. Okay, and the final section is about Tom Hanks quotes. So, in which films does Tom Hanks say the following?
I've got AIDS.
I'm not. No.
I've got AIDS.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that is Forrest Gump. Next, I've got to get to a library fast.
Da Vinci Code.
It is the Da Vinci Code.
Of course.
And finally, which films do you say? It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
Toy Story.
Toad
Story.
And that's the end of the quiz.
Yay! How did we do?
Scores on the board?
Yes.
A draw.
Oh, quick.
No.
Quick.
Oh, not again.
We're just so good.
Too good.
I was going to keep the football question for the time.
Do you want us to both
it in the
do
end.
hot chocolate?
No. Okay.
No.
What
bed is this quiz?
Tom Hanks' favourite hot beverage?
Is it hot? Is it hot chocolate?
Yes,
no,
it is. Correct.
His favourite brand, Ovaltine.
No, because that's not technically. That's a malt drink. So
I think
options.
I win. Tom's confused as I am. Hooray!
Can I just put hot chocolate on in the background?
Okay, yeah.
Such a good song.
Please save us all.
Never mind the other two songs we've got to play.
Still got 5 minutes before we
10
go.
other songs. No, but hot chocolate on as well.
I just love it.
Have you got any favourite Tom Hanks films?
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Polar Express, obviously.
I do like Polar Express. I actually think it's a really good film.
I'm discounting animated films.
Okay,
because
I'm just taking
Toy
this out
Story,
now,
amazing. You just start singing, won't you?
It's a toss-up between 3.
Okay.
But I'm going to put them on order for you.
Oh, go on. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan,
Number
3rd.
3. Yeah.
Number 2, The Green Mile. Number 1, Castaway.
Oh,
right.
Love it.
I was going to say a quote, but
you can't.
I can't.
You know you can't.
I know that I really just can't.
Maybe I'll play the quote.
Maybe.
Okay, here is time for
Maybe
Tom.
you will, maybe you won't.
Thanks for playing along. What's this from? Chris, I don't think you're going to get this.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson!
Wilson! Sounds like water, doesn't it?
It does sound a lot like water. You know what this film is?
Go on.
It's I can't remember the name of it, but it's that World War One drama.
Saving Private Wilson. The sequel to Saving Private Wilson.
That's what it is. Where the heck are you, Wilson? Been looking in rotting German floorboards for years.
Pacific Express, not the Polar, but that died, didn't it? So that's good.
What?
Hot chocolate?
Pacification. Sound like water.
Express. I was going to do a joke about Woodrow Wilson.
Go on.
But you know what?
Charlie's War.
Oh, Charlie Wilson's War.
Yeah, Charlie Wilson's War.
Not Woodrow Wilson. It's Castaway.
Yes.
The film is Castaway, everyone.
Yeah.
I cried when that happened. I cried.
When he's shouting Wilson.
When we couldn't find Wilson. And he had to let him go. I cried.
There were a few eye-dabbing moments.
Because you get so attached to Wilson and then he has to let him go. And I literally bawl my eyes out at that scene every time I watch it.
Oh, Sally. You need to watch. Have you seen Philadelphia? Watch it again. It'll make you cry.
Yeah.
Again.
It will. So,
that's my favourite one.
Can I just do Oscar sweepstakes?
Oh, do we have that?
Yeah.
It looks like you're looking in the bin for the results. Someone's disappointed. So the sweepstakes were a thing where we all decided what were going to be the Oscar winners and losers. Not even losers, just winners, and by default everyone else being a loser.
I never even realised.
Oh, what did we say? What did we say?
Chris said Lincoln.
Yeah, I did say that.
Will said Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah.
Sally said Argo.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Double money or whatever they used to do. You win a lawnmower.
Amazing.
That means did you win the double? Did you get the BAFTAs?
I won the BAFTAs one too. So.
What do you win?
A Pride, I believe.
Sally, can I ask for six numbers from you? Buy my lottery ticket.
You enjoyed that one.
Classic. Yes. I win to play Hot Chocolate on Express Radio for the next 3 months.
Right. Okay. What a disturbing parallel universe that would be. Do you have any favourite Will Hanks films? Tom Hanks films? Will?
A lot of the ones that have been mentioned already, really. I was a fan of Saving Private Ryan when I saw that. It was a good film.
He's a good guy.
As I said, I did kind of like The Terminal as well. I thought that was alright, but you maybe not agree.
Maybe not.
He just stars in all of these good films. I've seen Cloud Atlas as well, and I thought that was really good.
Did you enjoy Cloud Atlas as much as we did?
Yes, you get hooked to it. You're right.
You
Even though it's long,
you
don't feel like it.
It's
when
long.
it finished, I thought, oh my god, it's gone on.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like that about tons of things, not even just films. But it's great.
Awkward. About Hot Chocolate. Yeah. Okay, we better finish there then, because it's 3 o'clock. And it's the James Show after this.
Wow.
So thanks for tuning in. I've got Sleepless in Seattle song from Celine Dion to play.
Oh.
And then Larry Crown, a song from that too.
You've just been good to me today with these songs.
Haven't I just? Okay.
I don't actually like
we'll
this one,
see you next week and we'll have a Boomtings time. Maybe more.
Hang on, what will we have?
A Boomtings time.
Right, nobody's ever had that. But we will see you next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Yeah, hot chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate.